If there is one common denominator for cleaning business owners is that they are looking for a competitive advantage and how to better reach their market and get more jobs and always drive more revenue. And a little profit at the end of the day doesn't hurt either. Well, today I'm pleased to welcome a frequent guest, a friend of mine, John Clendenning, the founder and CEO of Carpet Cleaner Marketing Masters, to talk about this. John, welcome.
Hey, thanks, Jeff, for having me again.
So let's dig into today's topic. Thinking about the idea of marketing your company online, the digital world, your book emphasizes the importance of organic online marketing. I mean, I see free in that word,
Mhm.
organic. But once that's in place, you recommend adding paid advertising. So could you give us an overview of why carpet cleaners, really any business owner, should consider paid online advertising as part of their marketing mix?
I like to talk about poles in the water. There's a lot of people that come to us and I chat to where I run Facebook ads or I was on Thumbtack or Home Advisor or whatever. And so there's paid ads right there, but and okay, what else are you doing? Well, no, that's it. So that's one pole in the water. We know we need like 10, 20, 30 poles in the water that generate inquiries and stuff like that. So organic will be the asset that you build over time, but it's a slow and steady wins the race. It's the tortoise and the hare kind of thing. And while you're waiting for that to happen, paid ads are the sort of like the sprinkle on top, the icing on the cake. They're never going to hit the volume of what you're going to get out of organic, but they're targeting ready to buy buyers right now. Google ads are only show to people that typed in, I need to find a carpet cleaner near me or whatever the service is.
Let's talk about how to do it. How can carpet cleaners best utilize that three-letter PPC, pay per click, that costs
Yep.
money, advertising platforms, and Google Ads used to be called AdWords, now it's
Yeah.
Google Ads.
Yeah.
Talk about that. How can they generate leads effectively?
Okay, so it is a very data centric game. So you need to understand data. You do not turn on the smart ads and just let Google figure it out. Google has figured out how to take your money and they're really good at it. And one of the ways is don't do anything, let them do it them for you. They'll take your money. So ultimately you want to be in control or have somebody in control who understands the game. You want to be dialing in keywords, you want to be targeting very specific services, you want to understand what tight ad groups are and stuff like that. But ultimately, at the end of the day, what you're actually trying to do is make sure that you have an ad that resonates with the right audience. When they click on that ad, you get charged for the click. They go to a landing page, not your website where they can go off and do a million different things and become like, it's trying to keep cats in a box kind of idea. No, take them to a landing page with one straight concept. Either the landing page converts or it doesn't. And then once you know it converts, now you can start optimizing. Oh, this one converts at 20%. Well, I've changed the headline and this and that. Now it's 24%. And now you've got a game to play where you can get the most from clicks to phone calls or messages coming in. And then the holy grail of any marketing is don't expect a one and done. If you are running ads in any way, shape, or form, whether it's the old days and you and I used to run postcards and flyers and all that kind of stuff, and still some of that still works today. Do you have a follow-up plan? Because when somebody reaches out to you, they might not be ready to buy now. You've just piqued their interest. That's Chet Holmes, the secret sales machine or whatever it's called, 101. There's only 3% ready to buy, 7% of the marketplace that's interested in thinking, and another full 30% that's willing to hear your message. Some of those reach out to you. What did you do 2 days from now, 5 days from now, 2 weeks from now, a month from now? If they didn't say yes, are you chasing them down and just with good, honest
So John,
content?
for smaller businesses like carpet cleaners, how would you recommend integrating, in addition to pay per click, or maybe instead of pay per lead services into their overall marketing strategy?
Yeah, so pay per lead has got it. Like, I mean, people have tried Thumbtack. Again, we go back to that same conversation. Now, all of a sudden, Thumbtack and Home Advisors and some of these pay per lead services, what they do is they kind of give the same lead, barks another one, two, three, four, five different businesses, and you all have to compete quickly. And now you're a commodity again. And why you can't put that differentiation, why you're different than somebody else. As business owners, we're marketers of cleaning services, not doers. Doers is part two. So we have to manufacture reality and explain why we're different, right? So those are our unique sales propositions and things like that. So the best pay per click or pay per lead service to worry about is Google's own pay per lead service, the local service ads. You run those in a very strategic way, target the ROI specifically. Anybody who called, you answer it within 2 or 3 rings, or you will be moved off the first page. Google's tracking all of that. And so you make sure you're active on it. You try and book 40 to 50%. If you do that, you're making money because you can book. So you have to have openings in your schedule 2 and 3 days out, and really good at scripts. It's not about offers and deals because you don't even allow you to post an offer. So it's really good scripts, really good reasons why, have a good booking, have a good follow up for somebody who didn't book, and you can make money as one pole in the water. It's not going to generate 10, 20, $30,000 a month in revenue, but if you can add another, 10, 15, 20, 30 jobs a month into your calendar from that source, you might pay 30 to 50 bucks a phone call from them, but it's well worth it because the lifetime value of a good customer is thousands of dollars, and you only spent $50 for the phone call. It takes 2 calls to book one job. You spent $100 to buy a multi-$1,000 customer.